Hi everyone, I'm Maria DeSimone, your astrologer for Tarot.com, and I want to save you from heartbreak. Did you know that your astrology can tell you when the absolute worst planetary transits are coming around the bend for your love life? Now, you may not be able to avoid heartbreak entirely, but you can have some notice and you can get an idea of what might be in store to change the dynamic between you and your sweetheart. And yes, these can be breakup transits, but they don't always have to be. Sometimes they can be shifting transits in your love life, but they're not pleasant. Let's talk about them. Again, we have to have Venus in the picture. Venus is the big player here. Venus is the planet of love and relationship. So when any of the outer planets are touching your natal Venus in a harsh way, meaning by square or opposition, and sometimes the conjunction, it could spell disaster in your love life. Let's talk about what happens when Uranus is stressfully aspecting your Venus. Uranus is the planet of sudden change. Now, Uranus can be liberation, but Uranus is also sudden detachment, a sudden need for freedom, sudden endings. So when Uranus is harshly aspecting Venus, this could be you becoming totally blindsided by a breakup. So that is what happens with Uranus touching Venus. When Neptune is stressfully aspecting Venus, this is a different kind of horrible planet transit for love because you're just delusional with love. When Neptune is not happy with Venus, you might not see the deception in your love life. You might be completely looking at your lover and not seeing him or her for who they really are because you think you're kissing a prince and you find out you have been kissing a frog all along. Now, when Pluto touches Venus by hard aspect, this could be a fatal attraction kind of a thing. This could be a war of the roses kind of the thing if you're divorcing or breaking up, because Pluto is ruthless when it is harshly aspecting Venus. Pluto wants to destroy. Pluto wants to just eliminate what's in its path. And so now it's this destructive impulse with love. So there could be some harshness around a Pluto-Venus breakup. There is one other planet that can be involved with not so happy transits in love, and that's the planet Saturn. Now, when Saturn is harshly aspecting your Venus, it is typically not a fortunate time for love. You're not able to get what you want in love. Saturn's blocking it. Saturn is restricting it. You might not feel the love in the relationship. And you may feel like your relationship has become all duty and obligation and no romance. It's also a time where you're really not likely to meet someone new because Saturn's blocking it. So if you're single, your love life might be going through a dry spell. Now that you know more about those worst planet transits for love and potential heartbreak, don't you want to know what's happening in your chart? What are your specific love life cycles for the year ahead? Well, guess what? You can find out all about them by purchasing your Big Picture Love Forecast, written by me just for you and available exclusively right here at Tarot.com.